Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nightmare Toys podcast. I am Brian, and with me is
Christy.
And we are on episode 105, and today we are talking about Night Swim.
Yes. The anticipated Night Swim.
Was it really anticipated?
Well, a lot of people were talking about it. Can wait to
I know
watch
a
it.
lot of people were talking about it, but I don't know if it was anticipated.
A little bit.
I think at this point,
The first big movie of the year.
I think Saw 11 is more anticipated.
Well, of course. Yes. Well, yes, of course. It should be. As it should be. But yeah.
So, yeah, so this film was produced by James Wan and Jason Blum. Mm-hmm. And it was their first film under the new partnership that they have, which is crazy to think about.
Right?
Like, two mega powers join in forces.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Night Swim?
Night Swim. So I will say this is the perfect example of a short film not always translating to feature length.
Right. Yeah.
Like the short film for it, it's really good. The feature length film, not so much.
Because then I guess you're showing and telling too much then, right? Yeah.
They really overcomplicated this movie. Okay. Like they had no idea what they wanted. Like, is it a haunted house? Is it possession? Both, which ended up being both.
It's kind of both. Yeah.
But I don't know. It was like all over the place.
A little bit, yeah.
So
tell everybody the synopsis of it.
So
pretty much.
Yeah. So essentially, a family moves into a house, and there ends up being a pool in the back, and the pool is haunted. So everything, everyone gets haunted, or, well, not spooked, I guess, if you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it affects the dad in a good way, and the other three in a bad way.
Yeah, so essentially, one person's wishes comes true, everyone else dies.
Right.
I feel like that's monkey paw, right? In a way?
Kind of. It's a lot of things.
In a way, yeah. So see, it's all over the place.
Yeah, and it's the water that's haunted.
Yeah.
Because there's a spring underneath the pool. That's what's haunted.
Yeah, they
and it needs sacrifices and it's water that's haunted that needs a sacrifice and it possesses somebody else, and it's a lot of different things.
Like it's a lot of things. So I would say really the only highlight for me was Wyatt Russell, but even then he was tremendously underused for this movie.
Okay, yeah. I thought he was pretty good though.
He was good. Like the acting isn't terrible. It's just the story didn't connect.
Well, at the end of it, it essentially is his family had sacrificed because he was a baseball player. He was a Major League Baseball player, and his family had sacrificed so much for him to play baseball. And then at the end of the movie, I guess I'm kind of giving away, he sacrifices himself for the family.
Yeah, well,
to save the family.
He was diagnosed with MS,
right?
Which that was kind of another thing. Like they took it, like they made something serious with it, but I feel like they didn't need to. Like a baseball player, you could just be like, oh, he got hit with a ball, and so he's trying to recover from a concussion or something.
Oh, okay.
But they're like, yeah, no, we're going to give him MS.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did that because it also shows. It's also like the water was like a wellness water for him.
Yeah. Well, the water chose him.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe I guess it made more of an impact on making him better if he had some sort of something like that, like MS, instead of it just being a concussion. Maybe that's why they did that.
Because really it's about him rehabbing.
Yeah, he feels better. The water's making him better, like miraculously. Like all of a sudden he doesn't even have MS all of a sudden, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And he's the one that gets possessed and
yeah.
And then, of course, you got to go back to, because at the beginning of the movie, it shows the one family that had lived there in like the early 90s, and their daughter had drowned in the pool. But that was the sacrifice because it was the mom that wanted
her son,
the other son to be better because he
better.
was sick. So she sacrificed one kid for the other, kind of a thing with the water. So of course you got to go back. He's got to go find. They got to go find her. The mom goes and find her to get the backstory. So that's when you get the backstory of the water and like kind of how and why it's haunted and possessed.
Yeah. But she goes back for the family because the realtor finally comes clean at their pool party.
Right.
Which, as a realtor, why do you not bring that? Like, legally you have to bring that stuff up before they buy the house.
Right.
And it's just they're like, oh well, I didn't bring it up because you guys were so in love with the house. But no, you still bring it up.
Right. But we wouldn't have had a movie if she brought it up. But essentially, there's a spring underneath the pool that was haunted. And what I was gathering is that it was like sort of a wishing well.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. And that's where the whole sacrifice and wishes and all that kind of comes into play. Like, it's a lot of things going on with this water.
Like it goes all the way back through time.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the water that's being filled into that pool. And they have a pool guy come over and say, oh, man, this is unique. You got spring water to fill your pool. And this is going to be like the best thing for you. And this is cool. And this
it's like that untapped oil.
Yeah. So, yeah. But so the only thing I was a little confused, I guess. So I guess it leaves you possessed the whole time because the mom from the beginning of the movie, she still had water coming out of her eyes and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. But the dad sacrificed himself though, so that doesn't live on.
Because the boy was drowning. Or no, the boy was starting to be possessed.
Right.
And the dad made the decision, like, it's better me than them.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you get to see like all the dead people that have
all the horrible CGI,
all the sacrifices.
Yeah.
All the horrible CGI.
All the horrible CGI. That,
Brian.
that bloated ghost that's just...
I was about to say something positive. I thought those looked decent.
Some of them were okay, but the really bloated one, like, that was horrible. They
look like moss people. Like they're all... Yeah, like you would look if you'd been in water the whole time dead. So yeah, that was interesting. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot going on with this water.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're able to swim
all the way down.
All the way down into the spring all of a sudden too. And it was just like, I don't know.
And it was like they're further.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All over. All over.
I gave it just a straight 5. Just a mediocre 5.
I gave it a 4.
Okay.
Like, it's bad.
One time watch.
One and done. Sadly, it's making money, so there's going to be a sequel somewhere down the line.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, it's the first big movie of the year, so everybody's like, oh, I can't wait. And then I haven't seen really too many people say too much good about it. Like one person said something that I liked. Good concept, just didn't execute it well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why the short film is
the short. See, I haven't seen the short film, so I need to do that, I guess. But I can see it being a short film and being a lot better because then you're not exposing so much.
Yeah, it seems like that's kind of the trend that now we're going in, is they're finding short films and then they're turning them into feature-length films.
I've noticed that too. Anything positive that you did like about it?
I mean, like I said, like the acting was decent.
Yeah, the acting was good with
between
everybody.
the kids and Wyatt Russell and the mother and
which I didn't know that was Kurt Russell's son until somebody else told me later on. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I'm so used to seeing him play like military with a lot of his roles, like Overkill, and then he's just in the new Kong TV show on Apple TV, to where Him and Kurt played the same character, but in different eras.
Oh, okay.
So it was fun seeing him in something different.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked him. And I was liking him before I even knew it was his son.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
I knew it was him.
I hadn't seen any of those other movies or anything, so I just didn't know. So, yeah, that's a fun little fact, though, about the movie. I did have a little, like, oh, shit moment. I was like, well, I'm going to write that down. And it's not even anything scary. It was just the one thing in the movie that actually made me go, oh, shit. And that was when she was, the glass fell in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
The water, and then she came in, running in, and she slipped on the water and slammed on the glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my oh shit moment.
I'm like...
It was nothing scary,
like,
nothing to do with it.
Nothing scary, but it's the cringe.
Yeah, oh,
Because we've all been in that position where we're like, ow.
Yeah, have some... so that was my cringe moment in the whole movie. There wasn't anything scary. Somebody asked if there was jump scares.
There's no jump scares.
No, I think maybe there was one little time. I just can't remember what it was.
What
was it?
The pool filter, maybe?
Maybe.
When he's trying to get the action figure from the drain?
Yeah, maybe is that it? I think. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Remember me going, that's good.
Yes. Yeah, because I remember Philip jumping and he said something. It might have been the filter. I don't know. But yeah, that was about it. Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing scary in it. Unless the only thing this is going to do, it may make somebody out there afraid of going into a pool. Or going into a pool and diving down to the drain or something. I'm just saying, it's going to make somebody freak out over a pool.
I don't know. Like, I think Final Destination would have done that for me.
Well, okay.
Because I feel that's more realistic than a pool being haunted.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So, or even alligators in the pool. But I don't live in Florida, so I don't got to worry about that.
So let me ask this, because I don't know this. Is like, I'm probably asking a dumb question too. Is there like a spring underneath? Can a pool be fed by spring water? Is that a thing?
That's the part I didn't understand. I mean, a spring was under there and it was filling up the pool.
Yeah, because the drain would have to go somewhere. So, like, when you're draining the pool, so it would also fill up the same way. So, I mean...
That's when they had to put a sump pump in there to get the water out.
Mm-hmm.
The water comes up.
So, I mean, it might be possible.
Oh
I mean... But I would still think, though, like, after all the chemicals and everything, you wouldn't want it to be a spring water pool. Because you got to put the chlorine and everything in it.
Right.
All the different chemicals. So,
right.
Yeah, so no, I feel like that's not possible.
Okay. I was just wondering. I was like, is that a thing? I don't know. Okay. Anything else?
If you want to watch it, go see it in theaters, as always. Or it'll be on Peacock, probably.
Is that what it is, Peacock?
March. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all Universal
movies
go to Peacock. Okay. Which I was kind of surprised that they didn't do it the same day, like they did with Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh, this is true. Yeah. Maybe they should have.
Yeah, because I feel like maybe more people would have viewed it. Like, there's a lot of competition right now in theaters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, great, it's a PG-13 horror film, but I feel like it would got more views, like, at home, rather than, we're going to go pay $40 for 2 tickets.
Right.
And
well, that's why maybe it should have been streamed. Just wait until it streams.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it's a one-time watch for me.
Yeah, I'll never watch it again.
Okay.
Unless it's on Tubi or something, it's just playing on the TVs.
Right.
Then maybe, but...
Yeah. Well, the pool party they had looked kind of fun, though. Until the dad wanted to drown the kid, but pool party was looking real fun.
But that's another thing I don't understand. Like,
okay.
You see the kid splashing around, thrashing,
Right.
going underwater. No one helps.
Yeah, no one helps but the kid that's in the house, like actually looking through a camera watching things. That's the person that sees it.
Yeah.
But all the people around don't see or hear or anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sloppy.
All right. What what are we going to watch next week?
Next week we're gonna watch Destroy All Neighbors.
Destroy All Neighbors, and that's going to be on Shudder, you said?
Yeah. Shudder. As of today.
Okay, cool.
As of today, it should be on
Destroy
Shudder.
All Neighbors.
Which, I guess, really the best, because I showed you the trailer. Best way really to explain is Bill and Ted on acid.
Yes. You showed me the trailer. It looks kind of fun, so we'll see how that goes.
So, the thing I'm excited about, practical effects.
Yes.
Like, there's puppets and there's body parts and everything, but it's practical effects.
Yeah, that looked really cool when you showed me the trailer. So, I'm excited to watch that one. All right, and then the following week we're going to do Founders Day.
Founders Day.
So that's the next 2 weeks for the Nightmare Podcast. Yay. All right. Well, you want to talk about some products and some other stuff going on,
Sure.
Brian?
So I guess we'll start off. We got some Supernatural items, which I'm a big fan of Supernatural. I don't know. Have you even tried watching Supernatural?
I have a little bit, yeah. There's just so many
There-
seasons now. It's
a
just
long-
like, yeah.
Well, now it's over with, but it's still 15
Right, it's
seasons.
over, yeah.
24 episodes.
Right.
It's a long watch.
It's a lot to watch. So it's kind of like, eh.
But we got the Dean Funko Pop, which is very rare now, I guess. And then, but these are what I love the most. So they have shotgun shell rock salt
Yeah, those are cool.
replicas, which I think is amazing. So if you watch the show, you absolutely know about them.
And we get some Supernatural fans that do come in here and ask for some stuff. So there's a couple things right there that we have in stock.
Yep.
That's really cool.
So, and then we got this really cool hearse pillow.
It's like a little decor pillow.
Yeah, it's a little decor pillow. It's not something you could use to sleep on. Well,
No,
I guess
it's
you
just-
could use it to sleep on, but
It's for decor. Though.
it's for decor.
It'd look cool on a bed or whatever.
Or a
cool
couch.
couch, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fuzzy too. It's soft.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like that on both sides too. Has the
Yeah,
on both sides.
it's the same on both
Yeah.
sides. So,
That's really cool. We got those in, and then we got these cute little new purses in. Spooky vibes. Let's see.
I was at the strap is on the
Yeah,
bottom.
the strap should be in here, but I won't take it out. But there's a strap that goes with it. But these are really cute purses. I like that. I like the green and black. So we got these in stock. How much are these?
Those are 50.
These are 50. Okay. Can y'all see those? And then we just got back in stock, because we've had this before, obviously, the Pennywise Funko Pop.
Whip up.
Yep. So if y'all need one of these, we've got these, and we've got a few other ones that'll be back in stock soon. Not ordering a whole bunch of the Funkos too much anymore, only because I've said it a few times on the live show. I don't know if we've said it on here, but we can't order wholesale from Funko anymore. They now have a new rule that you have to order $50,000 worth of stuff to order wholesale. Yay.
Yeah.
So I'm having to, order from a third party now to get some Funkos in the store now. So we're just going to order a little bit at a time, kind of a thing. There's just nothing else we can do at this point if Funko wants to be like that. Right?
Yep. It was taken out of our hands. Like, we can't really do anything about it.
Yep. Yay. So there's that. And you want to talk about the website for a minute?
So we are slowing down the website. Essentially, anything new we get in is just going to be in store for the time being. Once we're getting, more orders in regularly, then we'll kind of vamp it back up. But just for right now, we're kind of taking a break from the website.
From the whole website thing.
Shipping cost.
Yeah, shipping costs, just from
just gone
the
too
boxes and labels and all the issues, just and shipping in general. We're taking a break from it.
Yeah, it's too much. It's really too much money out the door. I mean, it's ridiculous what's happened with shipping and everything over the past couple of years. So And that, and you know, and we do have a store here in Vegas. We have a pretty big store here. We have a restaurant as well. And we're kind of like a tourist. We're a tourist destination at this point. And there's a lot of times when we come in with new stuff and we put it in the store and on the website. Well, what happens is it sells out in a day on the website, and no one can come in the store and get anything. So we're just trying something new for a little while. I believe what's already on the website.
Yeah, what's on the website will stay on the website.
You can still get, but we're not putting anything new on the website. So none of this is on the website actually. No. And any restocks we're getting, we're not adding back on the website. So whatever's on there at the moment is what's available to order, and then that's it.
Yeah.
We're not adding anything new for the moment. So we're just gonna kind of look at Nightmare Toys for a little while, like a specialty shop, which we are a specialty shop anyway, but you know, we're a specialty shop attached to restaurants attached to us. So we're just going to look at it like that for now on. And that way, for a little while, that way, when people come in the store, you know, we have stuff in the store for people to purchase. It's hard to keep up when you have a store that's busy and a website that's busy. It really is hard to keep up. I'll be honest. It's hard to keep up. And I hate that people can come in the store and then we don't have any new stuff. We don't have this. We don't have that because we just sold out on the website. So we're going to try this for a little while. And it's just going to be something new for a minute to where we're just going to be kind of in store.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Really the last thing that's going to happen with this website, I just marked down a bunch of masks.
Yeah.
So if there's masks that you've been looking for, well, that we've had, that you've kind of been eyeing, maybe it's one of the ones I just marked down. So
yeah, we marked down a lot of the masks.
A lot of them. So
can you tell everybody which kind?
Yeah. So essentially 95% of the Scooby-Doo masks are $30.
No, not for Scooby-Doo.
I know. I thought the Scooby-Doos would have been hot.
I did too.
The Creepshow Scarecrow mask is $50. And then the Gray Matters is $30. We have the Iron Maiden Wicker Man and Klansman masks. Those are $40 now. The Three from Hell Luchador masks are $16. The Clockwork Orange Dim Droog, which is like the clown-looking one, is $10 now. A bunch of the Universal Monsters are $30, which I think is a really good deal considering that they're discontinued now.
Yeah.
And then the Do-It-Yourself Pumpkin Mask, which a lot of people have complimented on, is $30 as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's a really cool thing,
Yeah.
the Do-It-Yourself Pumpkin Mask. I just don't think a lot of people just, like, realize what it is, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like, a lot of people don't realize, like, you have to carve the mask yourself.
Yeah. Which, you know, could be a fun project with your kids or
Yeah,
yourself or whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
I just
so
think that'd be cool.
There is a website that they give you to where you could choose a pattern, or you could kind of just freehand it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like there's a mesh cloth that comes with it that you could glue on the inside and everything.
And then, of course, if you're, you know, you like to use paints and stuff, you can probably
I would say you could repaint it,
dress it up with more paint and do whatever you want with it. I think that's a cool, fantastic little, like, project idea.
Yeah, so these were just a lot of masks that we have a lot of stock on.
Yeah.
That, you know, figure, hey, let's.
And we got to
give
get
people
rid
deals.
of old stock so we can get new stock coming in. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But we're just going to try this for a little while, though. So.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to add? That it? No. And then our first convention of the year is Creep by Econ, which is coming up next month.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's next month.
First weekend of February.
Is that when it is?
Second, third, and fourth. It's a 3-day this time.
Oh, is it? I didn't even pay attention that it was 3 days this year.
It
Why
was-
did I not pay attention to that? Okay. I know they're having tons of Sons of Anarchy people.
Sons of Anarchy, Scream, Hocus Pocus,
Texas Chainsaw.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre because it's 50th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few of our friends are there. Christina Lisa's there. Brad Wagner's there.
Yep. We can't wait.
So
Yay.
it's going to be a
Get back into the
fun
game.
weekend.
Yeah. we've had a couple months off from the cons, ready to get back into it. So can't wait to see everybody at CreepIECon next month. Yay.
And then we'll have Days of the Dead St. Patrick's Day weekend
Oh, yeah.
here in Vegas.
Yep. And Warwick Davis will be here.
Warwick
Mr.
Davis.
Leprechaun. Yeah. I can't wait. I will be in that line.
So will I.
So we're telling people, we're not going to be at the Nightmare Toys booth. We're going to be in Warwick Davis. So bad. We're so bad.
That's what Liz is for.
That's what Liz is for.
I almost divorced her.
Well, Liz goes with me anyway, so.
Yeah, because I told her, Warwick Davis is going to be here. And then she's like, who's that? I'm like, I want a divorce.
He's in a lot of stuff, though, that she likes, I'm sure.
Well, yeah, I would say with her, she doesn't like know the names, but if you tell her the characters, then she's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if Rachel's going to come out. Rachel said she might come out, too, because she wants to meet him, too, because she's all excited for, because Leprechaun and Harry Potter. Yeah. So she's all so indecisive, and I was like, just get both.
See,
Maybe he'll have a deal. Who knows?
it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, I'm already for the Leprechaun, but then I'm like, I want something wicked, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Hard
then you got
choices.
Willow, and
That just means he's done lots of great stuff.
he really
We
has.
can't decide on it. All right. Well, that's going to be exciting for that, too. And then Texas Frightmare
Texas
in
Frightmare
May.
in May.
And then I think that's all we're signed up for at the moment, I believe. So, and we'll see what else happens the rest of the year. We'll try to get some signings going again later on in the year and all that too. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it. Right?
Yep.
So next week we're going to watch...
Destroy All Neighbors.
Why can I not remember this title? I need to write it down. Destroy All Neighbors on Shudder.
On Shudder.
Cool. All right. We'll see y'all next week, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Was my hair flicked up the whole time?
Yep.